EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. May going to throw right away. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Slot man moves right. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. A second down. You look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
To throw, it's May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
From the gun on third down is May. And this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Henry on first down. There he goes left side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Henry with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
Yo.
Jackson. Well, this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in a victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and he'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The tackle made by Caleb Chason.
2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Yard line, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. This one caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse, and this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing here is May. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 21-0 our score after 1.
34-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll throw with May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here's May. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Mike Green in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19. And the road gets a bit tougher from here. We're going to throw. May. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The tight end Henry here in motion. To the air, May. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Patriots first down. Pick up on the play. First down, Patriots.
From the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Here's Antonio Gibson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
First down. A gain of 55 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams from 17 yards out. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Patriots 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They go play action now. Jackson. Open man, that's Felton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Baltimore first down. 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got it. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10.
The 35-yard line.
Hey, what's that? You're on the ball. Crazy. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, May with it. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Bryce Baringer now.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Jackson going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Caleb Chason in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ty Felton, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
42, Patriots 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. To throw, it's May. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. On his loop for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score. Ravens 49, Patriots 7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches was just talking about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second and 6. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Launching one for Henderson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A first down carry for Henry.
128 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A 7-yard pickup.
Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Danny Gray, 77 yards. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Gets hit, and he fumbles it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing here is May. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Henderson. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with May.
And Incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
From the gun on third down is May. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
Looking to throw. May. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
To the air. May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs with an amazing diving catch. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on third down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on third down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll look to throw here. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Five. Crazy, crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Luke now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 63, Patriots 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Now pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, crazy.
Back to throw here.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
No fucking in here, baby. It's crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, 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 crazy. Five.
He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche. All right, maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
First down. First and 10.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. This is caught. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them, well on their way to another victory, riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now they can't bring him down. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That'll be complete to Henderson. Into space at the 45. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And the Patriots first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Patriots.
Crazy, crazy. Torpedo. 5. Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
45, here you go. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Crazy. 5. Crazy. 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
And the Patriots first down.
Hey, let's put it in. Great job. 5. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it to Williams. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 21-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw, it's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Crazy. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. crazy. Sit down, here you go. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Back to throw again.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Well, fans usually love to see scores.